Hello, Nimble Saucepan here, welcoming you back to my LEGO Medieval Town series Bluestone. We're now hitting episode 14 and we're getting very close to completion of the series. But before we think about that, let's showcase what today's episode is all about. Making the most of a double insiders points a couple months ago, I picked up another medieval town square set with the hopes of finding a rebrickable design to fit the town, and boy did I find a beauty. In rebrickable, I stumbled upon a creator called Lux Bricks and their beautiful alternate build of the medieval town square. The scale, the style, everything about this was just perfect for what I was imagining in my own head. In my town, I have the row of houses for the Bluestone locals, and this build helped enclose them into a sort of narrow, dingy pathway, really giving it that medieval vibe. Now going into the actual build, I just hate rebrickables when it comes to the actual building. Having to dump out over 3,000 pieces of a set and sorting it into colours is literally just torture at this point. But oh, it's so worth it in the end. I really enjoyed the actual build, but I had to give it its own Bluestone twist. And by that, I mean a Bluestone storyline. This is where my good friend Whittaky comes in. He always suggested to me an orphanage would be a great idea for Bluestone, and that is exactly what I'm turning this medieval town square alternate build into. Bluestone is a scary, dangerous place to live. A lot of people murdered for money or revenge, a lot of people go missing, and a whole lot of people end up in Augustine's pies. So where does that leave the poor children? Welcome to Sir Whittaker's Lion Knight Orphanage, a place for Bluestone children to feel safe in dark, depressing times. The Lion Knights have took a bit of a residency here in Bluestone, trying to gain on potential. The Lion Knights are an older faction, so it's time they start recruiting for their future. And where best than Bluestone? A lot of children need homes, and those Lion Knights provide them a roof over their head in return for a pledge of allegiance to join the famous Lion Knight army. Sir Whittaker was once a feared knight and a trusted right hand to the king, but his days of battle are over as he now looks to develop the future of the Lion Knights. A fitting story for Bluestone, and one to put a smile on people's faces. Now that wraps up episode 14 of the series. We really are getting close to the finale, maybe only 1 or 2 episodes away, and I've loved being able to tell and create a little LEGO story for anyone who chooses to watch and support. Now if you haven't already, don't forget, slash that like button or fire an arrow on that sub button. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Nimble Saucepan, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ta-ra!